Hey guys, it's Courtney and Seth here today, and today we are back at Universal Orlando Resort. We are once again staying at Cabana Bay, and we're going to take you guys along for an updated tour and review. So if you'd like to join us, let's go. Today we are checking in to Cabana Bay Beach Resort at Universal Orlando Resort. Being one of our favorite budget-friendly hotels at Universal, we are excited to see what's new. So let's get checked in. Alright guys, so we have made it to Cabana Bay. A little busy in here this morning. We're checking in on a Friday. But let's take a look here in the lobby, see what they have before we hopefully get to go to our room in a few minutes. Alright, so right over here to the right of the entrance, we do have the Avis car rental and the luggage services. As you can see, there's people over there waiting to maybe put their bags away if their room's not quite ready yet, which I'm sure Seth and I will be doing. But Seth's over here in the check-in line. Let's see what else they have. So they actually have two separate lines. This one over here to my left is the online check-in. I think we got the email to do that as an option, but we were a little preoccupied and didn't get to do it in time, so we're just going to check in with the regular line. But I'm not really sure what the difference is with that. Maybe just fill in your personal info ahead of time and maybe makes it a little faster. And since we are here for the holidays, of course they don't leave out Hanukkah. Looks like they're still lighting some of the candles every night, so that's a nice little touch. So we're still here in the lobby looking around. We have a couple more things to show you guys, but I did want to show this as we passed by the entrance to the pool in the outside area. Just a reminder that Cabana Bay, along with some other hotels on property, do show movies by the pool, so the holidays are no exception. And next we have the Swizzle Lounge, which is the in-lobby hotel bar. I don't see that they have out any of their menus yet, but we can see what kind of beers they have here readily available. It looks like a larger selection, but I would be excited to see what their cocktail list is, so maybe we'll come back a little later and check that out. And circling back around here from the entrance and all the other stuff we just seen, here to my right of the entrance is the Vacation Planning Center. This is where you can go to pick up your park tickets, ask questions, about actually going to the theme parks. And then we have the Universal Studios store. So let's go in here and see what they have. It looks like they have some Harry Potter Christmas specific items. It looks like these are mainly focused on Hogsmeade and Christmas at Hogwarts. Oh, yep, see? It even specifically says Hogsmeade for Christmas, so that's cool. They also have some Christmas ornaments, some pajamas and blankets, and some toys, along with some more of just the typical Harry Potter stuff that you normally see. They also have some Universal Studios items. We've seen this before. It's that blue, yellow, white kind of theme throughout. And just in case it gets kind of chilly, they do have some fleece type items. And they still have some of my favorite items, which are the Cabana Bay specific resort type wear. Right here they have a Galaxy Bowl bowling shirt, as well as a Cabana Bay long sleeve fleece. Of course they still have the towels, the mugs here, the lanyards, ornaments and pins, robes, and another long sleeve tee option, as well as right over here they have the more traditional Cabana Bay t-shirt. And lastly they have, again, more traditional items you're going to find all year, like the Marvel, Minion, and toiletry items, as well as swimwear, sunglasses, resort wear, Jurassic Park items, Dr. Seuss items, including some more Grinchmas themed items thrown in with that, and Simpsons items. And of course, I think every Lowe's hotel has a Starbucks location. As you can see, it is very busy this morning, but we're going to keep going this way. We'll go up these stairs in just a moment, but first we want to show you guys the Bayliner Diner. And we've made it down to the Bayliner Diner. Right over to the left here, that is the seating area, but first let's go check out the menu. So we're just going to go around and show you guys all the stations that they have. Right now, breakfast is still on the menu, and I think we may end up getting something, but this is the hot off the grill section. Looks like they are going to have buttermilk pancakes, French toast, and some side items. Next at the International Eats, looks like this is where you can get some omelets. And at the pizza station, this is where you could get waffles and like gravy biscuits and things like that. And the deli, of course, has your breakfast wraps and sandwiches. And the salad bar has yogurt and fresh fruit. And we can't forget the grab and go items. Of course, they have some pre-packaged cereals along with, it looks like, some milk, apples, Smuckers, a large assortment of different types of beverages, sodas, energy drinks. And they also have half gallons of milk, so I think we're going to get one of those just for the week. But also here we have the Cabana Bay souvenir cups. It looks like these are, oh yeah, they are Christmas themed. But Seth, that one there looks like it has all of the hotels on it. Dockside, Cabana Bay, Aventura. Wow, they may be using those at all the hotels. Not sure, but that's kind of neat. Yeah, but these are themed more to New Year's. And here are the prices for the souvenir cups. You can activate them for 1 day or up to 8 days or more. They also have a prepared pastry section as well as just some snack items, chips, fruit snacks, and candy. And they also have a s'mores kit because they do have some fire pits outside. So if you didn't bring any s'mores items or you just want to come down here and buy the kit, that's available here in the Bayliner diner. They also have some wine, even some little mini bottles of wine. And also at the back here of the salad bar, which of course was the yogurt section this morning, they have a margarita bucket. So it comes with, it looks like 2 cups, some Jose Cuervos, and what is that, Seth?
This is the salt.
Oh, that's the salt mix. It looks, I thought it was a hat.
Salt. This is the margarita mix.
Very cool. And oh, that's the Jose Cuervo specific mix. It's just the mix. It's not the actual liquor, so you will have to buy that separately. They also have an icy stand as well as a frozen yogurt stand on the opposite side over there. And lastly, we do have another grab and go section that includes more snacks, more s'mores kits if you want maybe something a little bit larger, or the actual sticks for the marshmallows. And we also have some charcuterie boards, looks like some clementines, pre-packaged sandwiches and salads, as well as more of the alcoholic beverages over here, maybe to go with that margarita mix. Alright guys, so we are staying in the Americana wing. We're going to head up to our room now.
Alright, we found our room, so let's go check it out.
Alright guys, so we've made it to our room. It looks like we were upgraded to a pool view room with 2 queen beds, so we'll show you that in a moment. First, we're going to start here with our closet. Standard items, of course, with our iron and hangers. Looks like we have a safe in here and iron luggage rack. And then over here to my left, we do have our bathroom. We have the vanity here with some towels and some drawers. Looks like just for some storage if you need it. And also here at Cabana Bay, they do have the shower bath combo for all the rooms, so you don't have to worry about, just getting a shower option. And then here, lastly, we do have our 2 queen beds. We absolutely love the theme here at Cabana Bay. It's that retro, like beach 50s theme. And of course, we have our TV and some info about the hotel, including the in-room pizza delivery and some rundown services, as well as our coffee maker and our fridge, our mini fridge as well. And something that we've actually never seen before here, we actually have a little decorative note here with some candy in it. It looks like a little retro car, and the note just says, "Hope we enjoy our stay," and there's some waters there as well. But also, again, like I said, the view from our room is pretty sweet. We are in the Americana building, as you can see here, and we have a pool view, which right now we have a perfect view of because it is almost sunset. And right over there, don't know if you guys can see that, that is part of Volcano Bay. So if you guys are interested in Volcano Bay, because it is a super short walk from here, be sure to check that video out after this video. But that is our room in a nutshell. We're going to keep walking around the resort and take you guys along with us.
Alright, and something else we wanted to mention, that when we checked in, they gave us this little flyer here for celebrating the holidays with them at Cabana Bay. So it looks like from the 25th through January 2nd, maybe that's yearly, that they do special things here. So at Christmas, they have a special dinner. Every night, they have a menorah lighting ceremony, meet and greet some of the characters, which we saw grew while we were here. They've got live music. And then New Year's Eve, they've got a whole lot of events that whole day, and then a party that evening. So we may partake in some of these, but I think that's really neat that they offer extra things just here at the resort and not in the parks.
Alright guys, so now that we've been up to the hotel, a couple of hours have passed now, so we came back down here to the Bayliner Diner, and they have changed their menus now for lunch and dinner. So again, starting with the hot off the grill. That is going to be, looks like cheeseburgers, chicken tenders, and hot dogs. And here at the International Eats, it looks like they have a little bit more of a variety, like some chicken, chorizo, stir fry, and some side items. And of course at the pizza stand, they have pizza and pasta. And at the deli, they do have deli style sandwiches, as well as looks like some hot pressed sandwiches. And the salad bar looks like it is prepared salads. And all the other grab and go items, the margaritas and like the bakery items, are still here. And now that we've checked out the menu at Bayliner Diner, we did want to highlight that this seating is huge. But this is where you can bring your food with your family in the mornings or for lunch or dinner. And this is where you can eat. And down here at the end of the Bayliner Diner seating, we have the Shakes Malt shop, which I think last time we were here was either not quite open or they were working on it, but right now it's closed because it's the morning time. But it looks like they just have milkshakes and malts and different sorts of ice cream. We decided to get a closer look at just some of the ice cream flavors here. Again, they're not open yet, but it looks like they have some typical flavors like orange, chocolate chip cookie dough, and it looks like they do have some different types of cones, waffle cones, traditional sugar cones, and that looks like a souvenir malt cup. Alright guys, so we circled back and went up those stairs near Starbucks up here to the second floor to show you guys a couple things up here. They do have a rec center that's up here. It's the Fun in the Sun Rec Center, and it's actually in use today. We hardly ever see this being used, but let's keep going. And as we keep coming around to the end of the rec center, we are going to come up on the hotel's arcade, which is the Game-O-Rama. Let's head inside. So this is probably one of the biggest hotel arcades, but they do have just your traditional games. I see like basketball over there and some other skill games, but this looks pretty fun. It's pretty busy in here this morning. So here are some of their prices for the tokens that you can buy to actually play here. Looks like they have several options for you. Alright guys, so next thing we're going to come upon is the Galaxy Bowl, but did want to just note they do have like a reference sheet here just in case, you know, you think you're missing something. There is a lot to see on both the top and the bottom floor. We've already seen everything on the bottom, so the last two things we're going to see here on the second floor, we are going to see Galaxy Bowl and the Fitness Center. So let's head now to Galaxy Bowl. So here at Galaxy Bowl, you do have to have a reservation, and here are some of the prices based on the days of the week. They also have a QR code there for the reservation system, and they also do serve food here. So here's a quick look. It's not much, but it would be a nice little treat if you're up here with your family for a couple hours and you just wanted to snack. But I do not think they are open yet. Looks like they open at noon, but let's see if we can get a closer look on the inside. So right there is the shoe rental, and I do apologize for the glare, but again, they're not open yet. And right here is a look at the lanes. And Seth just pointed out to me that they actually already have the people's names on here for the specific reservations, so you know which lane you're going to have. And also, they have the pins, and they are red and green. Looks like they have put lights on those. Very festive. And lastly up here we do have the Fitness Center. They are open early, man. They are open from 5 a.m. to 10 p.m. It looks like there are people in there working out right now, so don't really want to film them, but we'll see if we can get any looks at some of the equipment that they have. So again, we're not going to go in just because we don't want to disturb anyone, but it looks like they have quite a bit of equipment. Alright guys, so just got back to the ground floor. We were just up there looking at the Galaxy Bowl and all the other things. So now we're going to go show you guys the bus stop that takes you to the parks. And the quickest way is to come back down here to the seating area for Bayliner Diner, and we're going to go right out this door and make a right. Alright, so like I said, here are the bus stops, and this is also where you can take a bus to Volcano Bay. However, this resort is super close to Volcano Bay, so if it were me, I'd just walk. And also, if you want to know anything about Volcano Bay, we have a full tour and review of Volcano Bay out, so be sure to check that video out after this video.
Alright guys, just got back to the room with our breakfast for today. This probably won't be the only time we're going to get this, but this is the jumbo pancakes plate. It does come with whatever side that you want, so I got a piece of sausage with that, and then I got the side option at another station, which is just the gravy biscuit. I got a orange juice, and I got a half a gallon of milk. They did have smaller bottles, but we'll probably be drinking quite a bit, so I wanted to save some money in that sense. So here's our receipt. You can kind of see what everything costed, and here you are able to use your annual discount if you have that. So all this costed us $24.44. So we're going to dig into this and let you guys know what we think. Alright, so I want to check out the pool here that is located right near our room. It's actually in between the Americana building and the Continental. Before I do head in, I did already notice that they still got all these seats out here in the sand beach area. Oh, and also before I headed in, I did find a fire pit here. It's pretty good size, and they've got seating all around. And it does mention that there's s'more kits available, which Courtney showed you guys earlier. So I actually just headed inside because I was unable to get in, and I think it's because they are pressure washing the pool area out there right now. So I'm gonna try to catch that here in a minute, but right now I'm gonna head over to the other pool. All right, so we're over here to the other pool, which is in between the Starlight and the Castaway and Thunderbird building, which is right outside of the main lobby, where they've got all this nice, cool, covered seating. But we're gonna head in here and check it out. So the first thing I see looks like a sign for the Atomic Grill, which is right over there, and another fire pit. So it looks like they have that option at both pools. And it looks like maybe the morning time is a good time for them to do their cleaning, because they're leaf blowing and pressure washing here as well. But I was able to get in with my key, so I don't know what was going on there. But it looks like a pretty good sized pool. And this one actually has a water slide. The other one does not. So over here at the Atomic Grill, looks like they've got plenty of covered seating if you happen to want to cool off, get away from the sun for a bit. And up here they've got a huge long curved bar. Looks like they've got some frozen cocktails. They do have a few taps right here, it looks like. And I was looking to see if I could see like any liquor, but of course they're not going to sit it out when they're not open, and I don't know what time it does open. I would imagine probably closer to lunchtime. It is about 9 o'clock here, and the pools have just opened. And right past the grill and bar, looks like they've got the spa. So we're here during December, January. This might be a really good and popular spot to be on a cool evening. And I've gotten closer to over here where the guy's pressure washing, so I'm not going to get much further. But these are the cabanas that you can rent for you and your family. It does allow you and your family to kind of have a covered, secluded spot to enjoy your day, get food, drinks, all that sorts of thing, and have a nice day at the pool. So as I was walking around the pool, I was right over there next to those cabanas, but on the other side here, they've got even more. So we can get a closer look at the cabanas now. So over here, it looks like you do get a TV, so you could, watch a game or whatever. Kind of looks like they've got, there's even a mini fridge here. So it's kind of like having your own little room, but down here at the pool. It does say that the cabana includes 2 Cokes, 2 Diet Cokes, 2 Sprites, 4 waters. So that's really cool. Oh, and something else I wanted to mention before I do leave is that there's no need to pack beach or pool towels when you're going to be here. They do have plenty that you can use. That's free. You just pick them up here, and when you're done, throw them in the used towels bin. All right, I don't believe we've shown a map of the resort on this trip yet, but I want to mention that they've got these all throughout the resort area, and they do come in handy because this place is huge and there's so many things to do. But sort of for reference, here's the main entrance and the lobby's here. I came out here and this is where I'm at. Obviously, you're here at this pool area, which is all in between the Starlight, Thunderbird, and Castaway buildings. And we are actually staying in the Americana, building 6, so we kind of have to walk a long ways up the hall. But our room is somewhere right in this area, overlooking the lazy river. Here in a second, I'm gonna head back to this pool. Hopefully, I can get in. But yeah, let's go back and head back to the other pool now. And on my way back, I just realized that they have added balloons here in the dining area, and this has to be for New Year's Eve, which is today at the time of this recording. So I bet tonight when they have their party, they're probably going to drop all these balloons. All right, this pool actually has a 0 entry, but it looks pretty good size. Kind of goes all the way right over there, and it's nestled in between the Americana and the Continental, like I said earlier. Over here to the right is the Hideaway Bar and Grill, so we'll go take a closer look at that. In the back there is the restrooms and changing rooms, and over here in the left corner is the lazy river. All right, so over here at the Hideaway, it looks like a very, very similar setup. It's a nice covered area. Got a long bar, plenty of seating, and looks like they've got the same drinks, maybe a few more taps. But yeah, it looks like you could grab you some food, maybe a drink, hang out by the pool. So over here in the corner in between the restrooms and the bar and grill, looks like a little splash pad for the little ones. And a little further, there is another spa. So you can enjoy a hot tub spa over here as well. Over here at the Lazy River is the Lazy River Tube Shack. And it looks like you can purchase a float. Here's the entrance / exit of the Lazy River. It really is nice because it reminds me of going to Volcano Bay. So it's like having a miniature version of that right here in your resort.
Alright guys, so I wanted to wrap up our stay here at Cabana Bay for the holiday season. We had a really good time. We really enjoyed some of the extra activities like the character meet and greets and things that they normally don't have when it's not the holiday season. We've only ever stayed at Endless Summer during the holiday season, so it was cool to see what they did here at Cabana Bay. But everything was pretty standard as usual. Pools were still open. The weather has been pretty good, even here at the end of the year with a cold front coming in. People were still hanging out by the pools and checking out the other amenities. But we also got some breakfast from downstairs at the Bayliner Diner. And I wanted to review that for you guys as well. The pancakes were not my favorite. They just didn't really have anything special about them. And we also got the gravy biscuit. Yep, okay. And I really liked the gravy biscuit. I actually ended up getting that multiple days, but what did you think?
Yeah, the gravy biscuit was really good, and I kind of the same with you on the pancakes. There wasn't much to say about them. They weren't bad, but
they weren't
I kind of wish I would have got the waffles because being in line to get the gravy biscuit where they had the waffles, they would put like whipped cream and strawberries, and I don't know, they just looked better. Yeah. So maybe next time we'll try that.
Yeah. But anyways, guys, I would definitely recommend staying here. I know we've said this before, even in some of our other resort videos, if you have a larger family, because there is so much to do. But with that being said, too, it can get like a little overwhelming sometimes because you feel like you're missing something or that it's kind of always a little bit more hectic, which again, we don't mind that because we like kind of the fast-paced atmosphere, but we don't really utilize the things like the arcades and the bowling alley and stuff as much as like families do or people who are coming for maybe park days where they'll have a day or two to spend here at the hotel. But don't take our word for it. Go look at some of our other Universal Resort tour and review videos for yourself. We have covered everything except for Sapphire Falls, so compare and contrast, but we do absolutely love this hotel. But anyways, guys, we hope you enjoyed this video. Please be sure to like this video, comment, let us know if you've ever stayed at Cabana Bay, and please don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more Universal content coming soon. So until next time,
we hope to see you on the next adventure.
Bye.